Susie Neal.
And I'm Clark Neal.
Together, we own Unicoi Preserves.
We're a homegrown company in the North Georgia mountains with original recipes for gourmet jams and jellies.
You can find our custom local products on the shelves at your local Ingles markets. We're in the deli, we're not with the jelly, which is why we're so excited to join you here today at the Ingles table.
Like Ingles, we have a passion for local food, and that's what we're preparing today.
Today, join us as we make our smoked trout crostini.
For a full list of ingredients, check out the shopping list below.
You can print a list and take it with you or pull it up on your phone when you're at the store. Now let's get cooking.
We just got back from Ingles and we're going to show you how to make our smoked trout crostini. We've got some local bread from Annie's Bakery. This is a challah bread. We're going to make this into little toast points and we're going to top it with some smoked trout, mascarpone cheese, and some of our apple cider pepper spread.
I like to call this my taste of local appetizer. Ingles does a taste of local events every month. If you check them out on Facebook under the event tabs, you should come and meet the producers that Ingles works with. I've got trout here that's from Waynesville, North Carolina, Annie's bread out of Asheville, and our apple cider pepper jelly.
So I'm going to cut this into slices about 1/2 inch thick. And 1/2 inch thick is the width of my fat finger, so it's a pretty good, just don't cut your finger off when you're measuring the bread and you'll be all right.
I like to use challah bread for this instead of a baguette. Use the type of bread that you like the best, but what I really like about challah bread is it's got some eggs in it, so it's a little bit richer, and also it stays softer when you make it into toast. If you've ever been to a party or an event and you had that little bite of crostini and it was like you were really having to gnaw on it, it's hard to talk to people and balance your drink. Well, this is a nice little soft bite.
So these are obviously kind of big for an appetizer size, so I'm going to cut these in half.
Cut those.
So they're not too huge and ruin your appetite for the rest of your delicious meal.
So I'm brushing these with melted butter to make some toast under the broiler. Fast way to make a whole bunch of these.
And why are you buttering them on both sides, Susie?
Nobody likes one side toast.
Oh,
You gotta toast both sides.
there you go.
So this is a great thing. You can do this ahead, the toast part. I actually went to a get-together Sunday up in North Carolina, and I took this appetizer with me. What I did, I made the toast at home, and I packed it in a paper bag. I didn't crumple down the top, that way the bread stayed crispy. And then when I got to where I was going, I just assembled this appetizer.
So we've actually already made some toast, so we're going to show you how to do this with the toast we've already made.
All right, so let's move this butter out of the way. Get our party platter.
So we're going to take the toast that came out of the oven, spread it with some mascarpone cheese, which is an Italian-style cream cheese. If you're unfamiliar with what it is, it's a creamy, mild cheese. It spreads really well. So it's a supporting flavor in this. It's not overwhelming. The trout is kind of the star of this dish, so we don't want to compete with those flavors. So it's a great cheese, but if you can't find mascarpone, you could always use cream cheese in this case.
But this mascarpone came from the Ingles deli. It's in the Italian-style cheese area. But I use this on a lot of my appetizer because it just gives you a nice little creamy bite. So that's a hickory smoked trout that we're using today. So it's got a little bit of hickory smoke to add a layer of flavor. Ooh, or I got some on that one, don't I? You'll see a pack of arugula right here today. And that's my little secret weapon because you'll see what this looks like assembled. And then I'm going to fancy it up a little bit by adding some greenery to the plate. All right, excuse me, Clark.
This is the song and dance you do in the kitchen.
I like it. I like your help, especially when you're washing the dishes.
Now this trout is smoked with the skin on, but I'm not using the skin, so I'm just flaking the meat off of the skin and putting it on top of the cheese that she's got on here.
Okay. I think that's enough on this little tray, so I'm going to put this to the side. Turn this so you can get to it a little bit easier. Isn't that nice of you?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think I'll keep you around a little bit longer.
All right. The crowning touch on our crostini is our apple cider pepper spread.
You can find our Unicoi preserves in Ingles, but we are not on the jelly shelf. You can find us in the deli.
We're not with the jelly.
Not with the jelly. We're near specialty cheese because we pair well with cheeses. So look for us in your local store.
Now, would you like to continue jellying these up, and I'll put the greenery on?
You got
So
it.
you'll see the before and after. This is what it looks like. It's a little plain right now. You need a little pop of freshness, and that's where the arugula comes in. This also helps them not to shift around on your party platter. But look at how much that is already livening that up. Just a little bit of green. I'll put a couple more sprigs in here.
And there you have it.
There you have
An
it.
easy, fancy dessert that everybody would be proud to eat at your next get-together.
I call that an appetizer.
Appetizer? Okay.
We want to thank you so much for joining us here today at the Ingles table. Remember, you can find recipes, tips, tricks, and more at inglestable.com. Until next time, we'll see you online.